Industries and factories have suffered badly due to lack of energy, due to lack of gas, and in many cases, lack of water as well. So energy security remains one of the largest concerns despite billions of dollars invested in various fronts. Unfortunately, during the authoritarian regime, we saw a culture of impunity where there were so-called mega projects which ended up in mega corruption. So the BNP remains firm that our energy policy will be mixed bag. Our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, has repeatedly said we're going to focus on sustainable development, which means our energy policy will include solar, it will include wind, which means we're going to focus on renewable, recyclable, that includes waste-based energy projects, a bit nuclear, and of course, well, fuel, coal, gas, all these raw materials as well. But it cannot be 100% import-oriented. We have to be more self-sufficient as much as we can, and depending on that, we should explore the blue economy, the resources that we have for exploration and extraction as much as we can, but also that has to be sustainable. So moving forward, the energy policy that BNP will have, that should also be private industry-led. So we're going to encourage the global investors to come in based on meritocracy, not based on politicization. So we want to create a culture where foreign investment comes in through deregulation, economic liberalization. That has been the hallmark of BNP policies. President Zia Rahman's time, Prime Minister Khaleda Zia's time, we saw the economic liberalization which attracted FDI, joint venture projects, public-private partnership. We want to take that forward, and our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, has said we're going to focus on one-point solution, one-stop service, where we're going to have industries coming in through lots of policy changes in copyright, in patent, in merger acquisition, liquidation, and most importantly, fund repatriation, where many of the investors are facing crisis in. So we want to have a culture where there will be more fairness, more equality, and less politicization, and the industries will be encouraged to come in to create more jobs. Again, unfortunately, we have seen during the authoritarian regime, we saw a lot of industry clusters, economic zones, high-tech parks, software parks. Many of them have massive investments, but no infrastructure development, lack of power, lack of energy, and then the investment remains half-hearted. So the money is there, the government has spent, but the private companies are not spending because of lack of power. So you have to prioritize those projects. Where we have seen half of the project develop and then it remains pending, we must invest in those and ensure that those industry clusters gets operationalized. We also need to focus more on industrial self-reliance. We have some government owners here who are very famous globally for their green revolution within their industries. We can have waste-based production, not just for household waste, converting into electricity. Let's say for Dhaka North, Dhaka South, we can have our household waste converted into energy. There are some projects which remain stuck, but also we can do it in the industrial level. Converting our waste like jute, as you know, that can be converted into boiler and have our gas support from there. So we need to consult with experts. Unfortunately, we have seen a culture of unilateral decision making where the government stakeholders made the decisions themselves with particular vested interest. We want to promote a new culture where you're going to engage with multilateral stakeholders like here, civil society members, energy experts, other stakeholders who have the knowledge and know-how, the academics and professionals, and come up with a policy that can make Bangladesh sustainable and eco-friendly. Our leader, Mr. Tariq Rahman, has said we have a policy of planting 50 million trees every year. So altogether, the announcement is that we're going to have 25 crore tree plantation in 5 years if BNP is elected to power. So together, beyond our political interest, let's build Bangladesh together for a sustainable and eco-friendly growth where there will be no more corruption-ridden projects, where there will be more accountability, more transparency, and policies will be made for the people, not for the parties. Thank you very much.
Thank you.